Thank you for joining us here on Republic TV at 6 p.m. The biggest story tonight. We aim to get you the biggest stories from across the Republic. Here are the headlines. Shiv Sena leader makes a big claim, says Uddhav Thackeray had blocked the CBI investigation into Palghar lynching of sadhus after Rahul Gandhi's call. Amit Shah on the campaign trail in Jammu says the youth of Kashmir who once held stones in their hands are now holding laptops. Says he wants to take Jammu and Kashmir and the people of Jammu and Kashmir along in the India story. Tragedy in Kashmir as a boat with 15 people on board capsizes in Jhelum. At least 6 people killed, 3 missing. Speaking to Republic, BJP Central Chennai candidate Tamilisai Soundararajan makes a big statement, says Godavari waters can be brought to Chennai. Back-to-back controversies in Karnataka in the election season. Statements, sexist slurs and an escalation to the Election Commission. We'll tell you all about that on the biggest story tonight. In 2020, ladies and gentlemen, Republic TV had covered extensively, in detail, from the ground, the story of the Palghar sadhus. Sadhus in Palghar who were driving through in a car, stopped and lynched by a mob running into several hundreds. It was a story that we investigated, we reported from the ground, and we asked some very critical questions of Uddhav Thackeray and the manner in which his government back then. Uddhav Thackeray was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra when the lynching happened and when there was an attempt to cover up. And we had raised some very, very tough questions which Uddhav Thackeray back then did not like. 4 years since then, and a leader from Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray faction, once very close to Uddhav, now in the Shinde camp, now in the Shiv Sena, says that it was on Rahul Gandhi's call to Uddhav Thackeray that a CBI investigation into the Palghar lynching was blocked. He says Uddhav blocked CBI investigation on Rahul Gandhi's call. Here's the story.
A shocking footage emerged on the 16th of April 2020 that raked up a fierce political debate over the lives of Hindus in India. 2 sadhus, Kalpavriksha Giri Maharaj and Sushi Giri Maharaj, along with their driver, were lynched by a frenzied mob of over 100 people in the Palghar district of Maharashtra. All this even as cops stood by and watched the crowd attack the 2 sadhus. From leading the Palghar campaign to questioning Sonia Gandhi to the Mahavikas Aghadi led by the then Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and taking on the pseudo-liberal lobby on their deafening silence on the case, Republic has fought a relentless battle for justice. Now, exactly 4 years later, in a startling revelation, Kiran Pavaskar of the Eknath Shinde-led faction of the Shiv Sena has brought forth some damning allegations.
पालघर हत्याकांड के बारे में हमने इससे पहले भी बोल दिया, आज भी बोलना चाहता हूं। उद्धव जी के जो 2 चेहरे हैं, बाहर आने के बाद लोगों को बोलना है देखो मैंने कहा हिंदुत्व छोड़ा है, तो मैं याद दिलाना चाहता हूं जिस पालघर में ये हत्या हुई 2020 में, उसकी इंक्वायरी के बारे में क्या आया है। और रही बात, तभी राहुल गांधी जी का फ़ोन आया था और राहुल गांधी जी ने बोल दिया कि ये सीबीआई के पास केस नहीं देनी है। और ऐसे अनेक इंसिडेंट है, मतलब जब ये केस कोई स्टेट के बाहर चली जाती है तब आपको पता लगता है। लोगों के सही रास्ते पे लाने वाले ये साधु होते हैं, उनकी हत्या, ये जो हिंदुत्व 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 अगर बोलते हैं तो आपकी वक्त हुई है, चलो हो गई, ये दुर्भाग्य की बात है, उसकी जांच तो होनी चाहिए थी।
Pavaskar has alleged that Thackeray halted the transfer of the case to the CBI upon Rahul Gandhi's orders, an allegation that is echoed by other Sena leaders.
The Palghar Sadhu mob lynching was a very, very shameful and a serious matter which was not handled well at that time, and there were allegations on the then government and the then Chief Minister also for not doing the needful. And now that the CM, Mr. Eknath Shinde, has said definitely there must be truth in the matter.
According to Pavaskar, it was only after Eknath Shinde assumed the role of Chief Minister in June 2002 that significant progress was made in addressing the justice for the sadhus. On the 28th of March 2023, the Maharashtra government informed the Supreme Court that the Palghar probe would be handed over to the CBI. While earlier this year, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde gave 5 lakhs each to the sadhus as next of kin. On Pavaskar's expose, the BJP has hit out at the opposition.
सत्ता की लालच में किस प्रकार से उद्धव जी ने हिंदुत्व को धोखा दिया है, इसका एक और प्रमाण सामने निकल कर आया है। जब पालघर के अंदर साधुओं की निर्मम हत्या की गई और उस समय पर उद्धव जी की सरकार थी, तो किस प्रकार से उन्होंने सीबीआई जांच का इसमें विरोध किया। ये मामला सीबीआई तक ना पहुंचे ताकि निष्पक्ष जांच न हो पाए, इसके लिए पूरा प्रयास किया।
As to why the then Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray ji did not hand over the case to the CBI. People in the know say that he was under immense pressure from Congress leader Rahul Gandhi ji and also from his alliance partner Sharad Pawar ji, which resulted in the fact that the sadhus who were killed never got justice.
शिंदे जी ने बताया किस तरह तब के मुख्यमंत्री जी ने राहुल गांधी जी के कहने के ऊपर इसको सीबीआई को केस ट्रांसफर करने से इनकार कर दिया। उद्धव ठाकरे जी को क्यों राहुल गांधी जी ने ये ऐसा आदेश दिया? क्या राहुल गांधी जी इस हत्या के पीछे क्या मंशा थी? क्या वोटों को पाने के लिए इस तरह से साधुओं की लिंचिंग की गई?
While MVA leaders label the latest face-off as a well-planned electoral gimmick.
2 दिन पहले वर्धा में योगी आदित्यनाथ जी सभा में आए थे, उन्होंने इस बात को उठाया, आज किरण पावस्कर उठा रहे हैं। जब राहुल गांधी जी का फोन आया था आदरणीय उद्धव ठाकरे जी को, तो क्या किरण पावस्कर वहां बैठे थे? कोई प्रूफ है? ये एक जानबूझकर एक इमेज बनाई जाती है कि भाई चुनाव सामने है, अब जब चुनाव मतदान 20 मई को है तो ये कैसे इनको बदनाम किया जाए।
4 years on, with each revelation, the call for justice only loudens and the political narrative gets more complex. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
From Palghar to Kashmir now, where several senior leaders from the BJP have been campaigning. You had the Union Home Minister in Kashmir today. You also saw Yogi Adityanath heading towards Jammu and Kashmir earlier. Now, the focus of the BJP leadership has been to send the message that from a time before the Prime Minister was Modi, pre-2014, when youth would pelt stones every Friday, from then to holding laptops, from holding stones in their hands to laptops, the message that the BJP is trying to give is that they just want to simply win the hearts of people of Jammu and Kashmir through development post Article 370 abrogation. That was the message today from Home Minister Amit Shah. Take a look.
राष्ट्रपति संसद की सिफारिश पर यह घोषणा करते हैं कि यह दिनांक जिस दिन भारत के राष्ट्रपति द्वारा इस घोषणा पर हस्ताक्षर किए जाएंगे और इसे सरकारी गैजेट में प्रकाशित किया जाएगा, उस दिन से अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे।
With the Lok Sabha polls less than 72 hours away, the BJP top brass is campaigning relentlessly across the nation in an effort to achieve the 400 par target. The BJP is placing extra emphasis on Jammu and Kashmir, with even Prime Minister Modi and Yogi Adityanath holding mega rallies for the first time since the abrogation of Article 370. Earlier today, Home Minister Amit Shah addressed a mega public meeting at the Manas Sabha ground in Jammu. He stated that the youth of Jammu and Kashmir who once used to have stones in their hands now have laptops instead.
श्यामा प्रसाद जी ने नारा दिया था, एक देश में दो विधान, दो प्रधान और दो निशान नहीं चलेंगे। मैं 2014 में आया था, तब यहां पर ये नारा हम मांग के रूप में बुलाते थे और आज ये नारा गर्व के साथ हम सिद्धि के रूप में बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि धारा 370 समाप्त।
The Home Minister launched a fresh attack on the PDP and Farooq Abdullah.
कश्मीर के अंदर हमारे कई भाइयों को सालों से अन्याय हुआ। वाल्मीकि भाइयों को रिजर्वेशन नहीं मिलता था, माताओं बहनों को रिजर्वेशन नहीं मिलता था। ये पीडीपी एनसी वाले हमारे गुर्जर भाइयों को भड़काते थे कि आपका आरक्षण काट कर देंगे। मैंने पार्लियामेंट में कहा था, 1% भी गुर्जरों का आरक्षण काटे बगैर हमारे पहाड़ी भाइयों को न्याय दिलाने का काम करेंगे।
He further stated that the BJP wants to win hearts in Kashmir.
एक जमाना था जिस जमाने में ऐसे जलसे की कल्पना ही नहीं कर सकते थे। पथराव होता था, गोलीबारी होती थी, बम धमाके होते थे, पाकिस्तान से हड़ताल के ऐलान किए जाते थे और धारा 370 का साया, धारा 370 का मनहूस साया पूरे जम्मू कश्मीर पर था। आज धारा 370 समाप्त हो गई है। टेररिज्म, आतंकवाद अपनी अंतिम सांसें गिन रहा है।
And in the latest, he also confirmed the Republic Newsbreak that the BJP will not field candidates or contest polls in Kashmir. This seems to be a new beginning for a new Jammu and Kashmir, one that boasts of development and opportunities.
Launching a scathing attack on the opposition parties in Jammu and Kashmir, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the BJP will wait for the people of Kashmir as they are in no hurry to get the vote share in the Kashmir Valley, but they have urged the people that they should not vote for the three families, that is the People's Democratic Party, National Conference and the Congress Party. Early today morning, Republic Media Network broke this news of the BJP's Kashmir plan, and now Union Home Minister Amit Shah has confirmed that the people of Jammu and Kashmir need not to vote for those three parties, but the BJP will hold vote. He has also asked the Abdullahs, Muftis, that who was the one who exploited the people of Kashmir and handed over weapons to them.
Well, Godavari is India's second largest river, and we know how critical the issue of water is for most states in India. And on the campaign trail, there has been a comment made by BJP's Tamilisai Soundararajan, former governor, now contesting on a BJP ticket from Chennai. She feels the Godavari waters can be diverted to Chennai. That's one of her campaign pitches. She said that today, along with attacking the DMK over its Tamil card, which she says is only to exploit sentiments. Republic spoke to Tamilisai.
Here, when I became the governor, first of all, I read a lot about Godavari water. Godavari water, basically it is flowing into the sea. When it is deviated to Chennai, whole Chennai, even the outskirts, the development areas can have drinking water. So drinking water problem can be solved by bringing Godavari water. And again, before itself, I had a talk with the then Chief Minister, and I contacted the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, then Chief Minister, and I asked two ministers to come over there, and we had initial talks because of my efforts. But because of the political situation, it changed. But now, I can say, with all our efforts, because I was the governor of Telangana, so my contribution, Godavari can be brought to it. Will be a great service to the people. Even in Mylapore, which is the developed area, people are standing with lined with pots for water. What is the problem? Even drinking water, even the Jal Jeevan Mission, which is the scheme of the central government. Yesterday I went to some of the outskirts. They told they have tap connection but due to Jal Jeevan Mission, but they are not providing the water because they are having difference of opinion with the state and central government. I won't be like that. Even though other parties ruling Telangana, with all our efforts, Sudhakar Reddy ji, myself, because of our connection with Telangana, we will bring Godavari water because it was initiated by me already.
DMK has rubbished the BJP's manifesto, especially the Tiruvallur, the bullet project. They're saying that in the last 10 years, 66 crores was only spent for Tamil classical languages, whereas 600 crores was spent for Sanskrit. So that is the argument that they're putting. How do you respond to this?
No, how much they spent during Congress period? Congress period also the proportion was that only. Now because of the passing of years, there will be some increase in amount. And I am asking, Honorable Prime Minister is talking about Tamil in UN, Tamil Tirukural, wherever he goes. This manifesto, where he has said, our Honorable Prime Minister has said, we will be a part of Tamil development. I am asking, this is the manifesto for not Tamil Nadu, for whole Bharat. When they are releasing a manifesto for whole Bharat and they are recognizing Tamil, why didn't you do that? You only told you recommended for Congress manifesto. Why didn't you recommend about Tamil language? So Tamil is only for politics for you. It is not for development. You are not. So only vote bank. You cheat the Tamilians like that. So now they are exposed. I am asking only one question. Why didn't you recommend development of Tamil for the to the Congress? Congress won't do because they only killed the Tamilians at Sri Lanka. How will they do?
And on to some breaking news from Karnataka now, where there has been a controversy over some statements that were made by two ministers, or rather by one minister and against another minister. A former BJP leader taking a swipe at a sitting minister made the comment she should take one peg, and that has become the subject of a controversy. Now the former leader's name is Sanjay Patil. And along with that, the second controversy coming in from Karnataka, as a sitting minister has been accused of trying to lure voters with some benefits if they vote for the Congress party. Here's a roundup of the election controversy from the state of Karnataka.
With the 2024 Lok Sabha election phase 1 just around the corner, political parties have resorted to a new model of campaigning. With battle lines drawn, leaders in Karnataka seem to be one-upping each other in making controversial statements. Watch how ex-BJP MLA Sanjay Patil hurls derogatory remarks at Karnataka Women and Child Development Minister Lakshmi Hebbalkar. Patil charged that the Congress would undergo restless nights looking at the surge of supporters for the BJP in the state. And so Hebbalkar must take pills or quote-unquote an extra peg to sleep.
मी 8 क्षेत्रात सगळीकडे फिरलोय. गोका कारवाईला अतिशय मोठ्या प्रमाणात कार्यक्रम झाला, पण एवढ्या मोठ्या प्रमाणात महिला उपस्थित असलेले एकमेव क्षेत्र ते बेळगाव ग्रामीण क्षेत्र. आणि हे का सांगायला लागले, आज रात्री आमची अक्का झोपू नये म्हणून मला असं वाटतंय, म्हणून तिच्यापर्यंत ही बातमी पोहोचावी. अक्काबाई आज रात्री जरासं गोळी घे आणि मग झोप, कारण रमेश जारकिहोली साहेब बेळगाव ग्रामीण मध्ये आज कार्यक्रमाला हजर राहून तुझं काही खरं नाही म्हणून मेसेज देण्याचा प्रयत्न करायला लागले. त्यामुळे अक्काबाईनं आज रात्री जरासं एक पेग एक्स्ट्राच.
Retorting to the former BJP MLA's sexist comments, Lakshmi Hebbalkar said that this shows the kind of respect BJP has for women.
ಸಂಜಯ್ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಾಗಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಏನನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಮತದಾರರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಇದು ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಅವಮಾನ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಡೀ ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಕುಲಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಅವಮಾನ. ನಾನು ಲಿಂಗಾಯತ ಸಮಾಜದ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು, ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಲಿಂಗಾಯತ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಈ ಸಂಜಯ್ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ರು ಮತ್ತು ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಡೀ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಕುಲ ಚೀತು ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
BJP leader and a former MLA from the Saffron Party, Sanjay Patil, has landed himself in controversy for making derogatory statements against the Minister for Women and Child Welfare, Lakshmi Hebbalkar. And in his mood to go ahead and criticize the guarantees, he's gone ahead and made remarks stating that Lakshmi Hebbalkar cannot now sleep peacefully because Ramesh Jarkiholi is campaigning, and therefore, if she wants to go ahead and sleep peacefully, she should be taking sleeping pills or consume alcohol and liquor.
This election season, it is not only about personal remarks, but also blatant violation of the model code of conduct and fake promises. Watch this video where Congress Minister D. Sudhakar appeals to voters with sanctioned grants worth over 25 crore rupees.
25 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಂದ ನಾನು 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100ರಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾಯಕರತ್ತಿ ಹೋಬಳಿ ಮತ್ತು ತಳಕು.
The state BJP unit has slammed Sudhakar for his poll gimmick. Now it remains to be seen whether the recent rise in inflammatory statements are just due to the polls, or is it going to be a continuing trend.
In battleground Karnataka, the stakes are quite high because on one side, the Congress wants to wrest the power from the hands of the BJP, and to add to their woes, the JDS too have gone ahead and formed an alliance. But the political discourse in the state has gone ahead and hit an all-time low now, with the Chief Minister, his son, their cabinet ministers making statements which is unparliamentary, and the political discourse has gone below the belt too, which is now being criticized by leaders from across all the party lines. With video journalist Bhagat Prajwal Prasad reporting for Republic from Kanakpura.
I'm getting in some breaking news now, two-part breaking. In fact, before I go across to the next story, Election Commission, I repeat, Election Commission has banned Congress leader Randeep Surjewala from campaigning for 48 hours over his remarks on Hema Malini. I repeat, Congress leader Randeep Surjewala, very close to Rahul Gandhi, part of his coterie, has been banned from campaigning by the Election Commission. The Election Commission has taken action against him. He's been banned from campaigning for 48 hours over his remarks on Hema Malini. Randeep Surjewala in the news for the last 2-3 weeks for that sexist comment against Hema Malini was banned across the board, and he's now been banned from campaigning for about 48 hours. On a day, by the way, when different parties are facing the heat for making sexist comments, and the Election Commission has acted on Randeep Surjewala. He's been banned from campaigning. Randeep Surjewala had recently made a comment. We'll pull out that comment as well and play that out. Became a big controversy when Randeep Surjewala spoke about Hema Malini, and even Hema Malini spoke about it, became the subject of controversy, and was picked up by different leaders, including the Prime Minister, Home Minister, made different mentions of it in different campaigns. The sexist comment by someone as senior as Randeep Surjewala, and the reason I say senior is because he's very close to Rahul Gandhi in terms of seniority, not in terms of winning elections, of course. And he was given a show cause notice by the Election Commission earlier for making that comment. Randeep Surjewala had been asked to respond to that show cause by the 11th of April, and he's now been banned from campaigning. The remarks were against BJP parliamentarian Hema Malini. Hema Malini also had spoken about this comment. She had reacted, saying that it spoke of the Congress party's mindset when Randeep Surjewala had made that comment. Hema Malini, of course, is the BJP's candidate from Mathura. Election Commission had earlier issued a notice to Randeep Surjewala, and he's now been banned from campaigning for about 48 hours. The Election Commission had also said that it was undignified, the comments were undignified, vulgar and uncivilized. That was what the Election Commission had said. He had said, Randeep Surjewala had said, and it was a comment made against Hema Malini. We'll take a short break now. We'll come back and get you that comment, and also tell you more about what this means for Randeep Surjewala. All right, I have I have another big breaking news update on the show across the Republic. Let's quickly go across to that and get you the latest breaking news update right now. 18 Maoists, I repeat, 18 Maoists have been killed in an encounter with security personnel in Chhattisgarh's Kanker district. This is another big breaking news update that I'm getting in right now, an official confirmation that's now coming in from the BSF. The BSF has said that 18 Maoists have been killed in an encounter with security personnel in Chhattisgarh's Kanker district. And we have detailed report also coming in. Top Maoist commander Shankar Rao. Top Maoist commander Shankar Rao has been neutralized. Shankar Rao was carrying a bounty of 25 lakhs on him. Weapons including 7 AK-47 rifles have also been recovered in the operation by our forces. There is a strong possibility of these numbers increasing is what we are hearing. 18 is the number that we have. 18 Maoists have been killed in the encounter in Chhattisgarh, which was based on specific intelligence, a joint operation by teams of the BSF and DRG, which was launched on the 16th of April. And this was in Kanker, Chhattisgarh. The operation is still in progress when BSF party came under fire from CPI Maoist cadres. And BSF troops effectively retaliated against them. And we are hearing that the operation is still in progress, but the number that we have is huge. It's one of the biggest anti-Maoist operations conducted in recent times, when 18 Maoists have been killed by our forces. And we'll take a short break and come back with more details of that operation and the big success. What we hear is that a top Maoist commander has also been neutralized. His name is Shankar Rao. That's it on this edition of Across the Republic. Stay tuned. Headlines coming up.